Is there a secret world awaiting us after death? They say every journey has an end, but what if the end is just the start of an incredible new story? When we talk about the moment of death, what's actually happening inside the body? It all begins with the gradual shutdown of our most vital functions. Our heart stops beating, and as a result, blood flow ceases. This marks the first step in a series of complex biological events. With the heart no longer pumping, the brain's supply of oxygen depletes rapidly. This lack of oxygen leads to the cessation of brain activity. It's at this point that medically a person is pronounced dead. But what's fascinating is that cellular death within the body doesn't happen all at once. It's a gradual process, taking hours or even days as cells slowly lose their functionality. But there's more to this final chapter than just biology. Many report experiences that border on the mystical during their last moments. Stories of seeing a light at the end of the tunnel or feeling an overwhelming sense of peace are common. So what causes these sensations? Scientists suggest that these could be due to a combination of factors, from the brain being deprived of oxygen to the release of endorphins. This final burst of neural activity could be the brain's way of coping with its own shutdown. After death, the body undergoes remarkable changes, marking the transition from life to what comes next. One of the first signs is algor mortis, where the body begins to cool down, losing its warmth to match the surrounding temperature. This cooling process can give us clues about the time of death. As time passes, livor mortis sets in. This is where blood, no longer circulating, settles in the lowest parts of the body, creating a purplish color. This too helps forensic experts understand more about the time and position of death. Then comes rigor mortis, where muscles stiffen. Starting from smaller muscles to larger ones, this process is a clear indicator that life has ceased. But death isn't just an end, it's also a beginning in terms of ecology. As the body decays, it becomes a source of nutrients, contributing to the cycle of life in its own way. This process of decomposition plays a crucial role in ecosystems, returning valuable materials back to the earth. Across the globe, cultures view and handle death uniquely. Some celebrate it as a passage to another life, while others view it with solemn reverence. These rituals, deeply rooted in beliefs and traditions, show the diverse ways humanity understands and honors the end of life. Whether it's elaborate ceremonies or simple, quiet farewells, these practices reflect the profound impact death has on the living. The mystery of what happens beyond the grave has long captivated human curiosity. Central to this is the question of consciousness. Does our awareness continue in some form after death? Various religious and philosophical beliefs offer different views. Some propose an afterlife or reincarnation, while others suggest a cessation of consciousness. In science, the debate is equally intriguing. While many argue that consciousness ends with brain activity, others explore possibilities of its persistence. Adding to this enigma are near-death experiences. People who've been on the brink of death often describe experiences of walking towards a light or feeling a profound sense of peace. These accounts challenge our understanding of consciousness and its boundaries. Are these experiences just neurological responses, or do they hint at something deeper about life after death? In the realm of scientific exploration, the study of post-mortem brain activity is pushing new boundaries. Recent research has shown surprising levels of activity in brains after death, raising questions about our understanding of consciousness's end. This leads us into the futuristic world of cryonics, the practice of freezing bodies with the hope of reviving them in the future. While it sounds like science fiction, cryonics is a field of serious study, though it's fraught with ethical, technical, and philosophical questions. The feasibility of reawakening a frozen brain brings us face to face with the profound mystery of life, death, and what lies beyond. The departure of a loved one isn't just an end, it profoundly impacts those left behind. Grieving is a deeply personal and often complex journey. It's not just about dealing with loss, but also adapting to a life without the deceased. Psychologists often talk about stages of grief, from denial and anger to eventually acceptance. Each person navigates these stages in their own way, and there's no right or wrong way to grieve. Coping mechanisms vary widely. Some find solace in sharing memories, others in solitude or creative expression. The important part is to allow oneself to feel and process these emotions. It's also crucial to seek support when needed, whether from friends, family, or professionals. Alongside grief, the concept of legacy and memory plays a vital role. How we remember those who have passed away is as varied as life itself. Memories, stories, and even the values the deceased imparted continue to influence and inspire. Through acts of remembrance and memorialization, be it through a monument, a written piece, or an annual gathering, we keep their spirit alive. These practices not only honor the deceased but also offer comfort to the living, bridging the gap between past and present. As we wrap up this video, while death may mark the end of a life, its impact resonates far and wide, deeply touching the lives of those who remain. It reminds us of the preciousness of life and the enduring nature of legacy. If this exploration of life's final journey has moved you or sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's continue this journey of understanding together.